The following partial recording is taken from The Spirits Book by Allan Kardec. Second Order, Good Spirits. Number 107. General characteristics. Predominance of spirit over matter. Desire to do good. These spirits' qualities and ability to do good are in proportion to the degree of advancement they have reached. Some possess scientific knowledge, while others display wisdom and benevolence. The more evolved ones combined knowledge with moral qualities. Since they have not yet dematerialized themselves completely, and depending on their class, they still preserve stronger or weaker traces of their corporal existence, and might display some of their former eccentricities in their language or habits. If it were not for this, they would be purified spirits. They comprehend God and the infinite, and they already enjoy the happiness of the morally upright. In addition, they feel happy when they do good and hinder evil. The love that unites them is a source of ineffable happiness that cannot be affected by envy, remorse, or any of the other evil passions afflicting imperfect spirits. Nevertheless, they must continue to undergo trials until they reach perfection. As spirits, they encourage good thoughts in people and dissuade them from the path of evil. They also watch over the lives of those who have made themselves worthy, and they neutralize the influence of imperfect spirits on those who do not yield to them. When incarnate, they are good and benevolent towards others. They do good for its own sake, and they neither allow themselves to be led by pride, selfishness, or ambition, nor do they display hatred, bitterness, envy, or jealousy. In popular belief, this order includes the spirits called good spirits, guardian spirits, and spirits of benevolence. In times of ignorance and superstition, they were regarded as beneficent deities. We may divide this order into four principal groups. Number 108, fifth class, benevolent spirits. Their dominant quality is kindness. They take pleasure in serving and protecting human beings, but their knowledge is limited. Their progress has occurred more in the moral sense than in the intellectual. Number 109, fourth class, learned spirits. These are especially distinguished by the extent of their knowledge. They are less concerned with moral issues because they have a greater aptitude for scientific ones, but they only pursue science for its usefulness. These spirits are free of the passions that characterize imperfect spirits. Number 110, third class, wise spirits. These are characterized by moral qualities of the highest degree. Even though they do not possess unlimited knowledge, they are endowed with an intellectual capacity that enables them to judge people and things precisely. Number 111, second class, high-order spirits. These combine science, wisdom, and goodness. Their language only displays benevolence and is always noble, elevated, and frequently sublime. Their lofty status renders them more able than the others to impart to us the most correct notions concerning the things of the incorporeal world within the limits of the knowledge permitted to us. They willingly communicate with those who in good faith seek truth, and whose souls are sufficiently freed from earthly connections to enable such understanding. However, they turn from those who are only motivated out of curiosity, or who, through the influence of matter, turn from practicing the good. When they incarnate on earth under exceptional circumstances, they accomplish a mission of progress, displaying to us the type of perfection to which humankind can aspire in this world. First order, pure spirits. Number 112, general characteristics. No influence from matter, absolute intellectual and moral superiority in relation to the spirits of the other orders. Number 113, first and only class. These spirits have ascended through all of the degrees of the hierarchy and have freed themselves from all the impurities of matter. Having reached the highest perfection possible for created beings, they have no more trials or expiations to endure. Moreover, because they are no longer subject to reincarnation in perishable bodies, they live eternally in the bosom of God. Since they are no longer subject to the needs or the vicissitudes of material life, they enjoy unalterable bliss. Nevertheless, such bliss is not a monotonous idleness lived in perpetual contemplation. They are the messengers and ministers of God, whose orders they carry out to maintain universal harmony. They direct all the spirits beneath them, help them to perfect themselves, and assign them their missions. They assist humans in their distress and inspire them to do good or to expiate the wrongs that keep them from supreme bliss. Sometimes these spirits are called angels, archangels, or seraphim. Humans may communicate with them, but those who claim to have them constantly at their orders are very presumptuous indeed.